Heading off to Russia. Two technologies left, one upgrade left. Well, let's see, what should the upgrade be? The debris collector range seems very tempting. That way I don't have to waste much time collecting all this stuff. Faster ghost movement is also highly tempting, and then there's of course faster repair, as these things are becoming an issue. The offensive drone would also be handy. I can't pick everything, I guess. So it's between the debris collector, faster ghost movement, defensive drone, and the faster space repair. I only have 1 point to upgrade this with. Let's focus on debris collection. I'll do everything else with, say, towers, so I'll try to defend myself better. I'll try to stay safe, mostly. I could pick the anti-air laser tower. And for all I know, I might need to do... Well, actually, no. There'll be no bombers coming. And this upgrade is very good again. This green thing, does that mean that I really should take this? I wonder what it means. Recommended is explicitly stated. Yes, this is recommended. Might as well invest in the anti-air missile tower, the basic one. But those 2 points, what should I spend them on? I could hypothetically invest in, say, the laser weapon. But I don't think I should go for too many weapons. I don't know anymore. Is it worth it to invest in the laser? Should I just stay with the bombs? The laser could be handy against huge targets, and the laser could be especially handy against, say, the boss. Might respec away from bombs. Fine. Respecking from bombs onto the laser with the defense matrix. No clue if that's the right idea, but I might as well give it a go. Actually, that mostly works against huge hulking targets, and I will be facing small ones predominantly. Yeah, the bombs aren't that great against them. And well, they're good against groups of enemies. What do I want out of life, really? The railgun tower is an interesting prospect. I could get that. I think I will. I'll get the railgun and keep everything else as is. Let's do this.
This region belongs to a large and aggressive human tribe called the Russians. They have one of the largest armies on the planet.
Oh no.
Our calculations have shown that placing a core here is going to be optimal in our current phase of structure development. Secure this region and destroy the natives. They are planning a counterattack against our cores in Europe.
Something fell in the forest. We're sending air recon ASOS. These could be the aliens. General, we've targeted an X-Morph core. The aliens are invading Russia sooner than we expected.
Who's Russia now? It's very little in terms of resources. Oh, right, of course. The single...
The X-Morph are extremely dangerous. We have to scout their base before the main assault. Infantry should be able to sneak up to their core without being noticed.
We'll hide in the forest and surprise them from the flank. Go, go, go!
Time to build!
Incoming surprise attack. We are placing a flamer tower to protect the core.
I know that I'm supposed to use flamers against infantry. Why are you performing...
They've ignited the forest! We're gonna burn! Ah!
You had to walk into them.
Our basic towers are ineffective against large numbers of small attackers. Use flame towers against them.
It's astonishing that this game insists on teaching me concepts so late on in the game that were necessary to master early on in the game on this difficulty level, but it happens. Plenty of infantry will be heading my way. Of course it will. Of course Russians will be sending light troops at me. Then again, that was mentioned in the briefing. This is the situation. The forces arriving from the east. That I can't really sensibly reroute in too many ways. I can reroute them a bit. Yes, stolen is possible. So tanks and support tanks are coming through here. I'm rerouting them and putting a laser tower here to deal with the tanks. There's infantry over here. I have to fry these guys. Like it's Friday. Let's just move this. Oh, come on. Yeah, that might be the best I can do. Let's not block them out. Not entirely. Okay, this is the way to go. This is the ticket. I'll make this one into a flame tower. And I'll set them all on fire. What else can I do? What else should I do? There are no Earth forces coming my way, not quite yet, so I don't have to worry about that. That doesn't have to be a consideration. I have to worry about forces in the east. And I may very well want to reroute them, so let's do that. It's quite a few light troops. Might as well set them on fire. And of course, force them to go around all of this. I couldn't place too many towers, but I think that might be sufficient at least for my initial needs. We'll see. The available weapons are the bombs. And of course, the regular plasma one. Let's go.
Light bubble squad reporting. Advancing to target rapidly. Infantry joining the battle. Buggies joining the strike team. Targeting hostile air units.
Air support attacking aliens.
I'm just squishing them with those bombs.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating
AA.
air superiority mission.
Yeah, this is the problem. Air superiority, I hate that.
Attacking the aliens.
Damn your air superiority.
Air units are getting shot down.
Thank goodness.
We're taking heavy alien fire.
Damn right you are. This is the one that got away. But that is okay. That's the end of the wave, isn't it? Well, all
The
you...
attack from the forest hasn't succeeded. I'm sending in armored personnel carriers to pave the way and shield the infantry.
Yeah,
Sir,
APCs.
General. We'll cut across the pipeline and deliver the infantry straight to the alien base.
Not on my watch or not. Kablamo!
Warning. Human attacks are intensifying. Flame towers will be very effective against large numbers of small enemy units.
I know. I am aware of how flame towers work. Ooh, can I reroute them further through the forest? That would be hilarious. Yes, of course I can. Whoa, Nelly, look at this. Alright, let's reroute them in the silliest possible ways. Astonishing, just absolutely amazing. Still plenty left. There will be some heavy troops through there, but those forces are negligible, really. Infantry heading through here, merging right there. And then there are some reasonably heavy forces through here. Might as well change the tower type to a laser. Now as they go through here, I might as well fry them up, since there's so many light units involved. Oh, this reroutes them in a completely different fashion, makes them go through here. It's also good. Might as well try the railgun now, I think. Although I could position it somewhat differently. The railgun is also quite expensive to get. So possibly I shouldn't do that. Actually, well, I could avoid it. I could afford it on this. And if I am to buy that, I might as well reposition it. Does that block them entirely? No, it doesn't. They have to go around a bit, but that's still permissible. How about like this? Is this still okay? Yes, it is. We'll try to railgun all of these guys down. We'll see how this works out. Actually, no one's approaching from this direction. So what am I doing here? What is this? Let's make this into a flame tower. Connect this here, rerouting the tanks, rerouting the infantry. Of course, let's have the flame tower as close to the infantry as possible. Oh, they didn't want to travel that near it, eh? Well, they're gonna fry regardless. I don't care what they want. I still have a single block. I think 3 flame towers ought to be enough. What do I want? Just a regular vanilla tower right here? Fine, and might as well give them some grids to go through. Or not, because then they want to go the other way. Fine, go through here, really. No, oh damn it! Fascinating. It's fascinating how you can toggle these things and suddenly they change their minds. But that's how these things work. Demonstrably. Let's do this. Also, I think over here to the right you have... is that the toll I've collected? 1,723. It might be as much as I have right now. It might be a toll. I don't know. Maybe a single bar is 2,000. If at all possible, you want to mess with them, and it is possible. So I need to take this tower and force them further into the forest. Now this will of course not work on the infantry, but the infantry should be fried by then. Oh my goodness, they can go all the way around there. I did not expect that to be a possibility. What if I move this slightly? Then they do prefer to go around through here. Otherwise I would have to block off this passage. I'm not particularly interested in doing that. So let's move these a bit. See what the edge of the toll... This is an interesting position, but I don't want to split them that way. An absolutely bizarre arrangement, but let's go with this for now.
Tanks join the attack. Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone. Targeting alien air units.
The moment they veer off... Oh no. The moment they veer off to the side, they're done for. So I might as well give up on them at that point.
Jet fighters ETA 3 seconds.
Damn jet fighters. Let's collect all of those resources and then check up on the eastern front. Yeah, all of this is fine, all of this has been taken care of. Of course you are. You're Russians! Get used to it! Kablamo! Oh, that hurts. That about wraps it up, I think.
Air support experiencing heavy losses.
Yes, I've noticed.
Got new reinforcements coming in from the refinery. I'm opening a new attack on the alien base from the south.
Warning. Human attacks are incoming from a new direction. Prepare yourself.
Let's sell all of this nonsense and re-establish defenses, most notably anti-air defenses.
Impossible.
Russian planes. Attack helicopters. They could be dealt with. Where do I want to deal with them exactly? I think I want anti-air towers positioned like this, so that I can fly safely here, drag any fighters into this. That makes perfect sense. The more anti-air towers I place, the less I have to worry about getting shot down from the air, and the more I can focus on blasting what is on the ground. Granted, there are anti-air tanks operating from the ground. But hopefully they will not be that big of a problem. They will be a pain to deal with one day. They always are. Alright, now first and foremost, do we want to redirect them south? Presumably we do. But if that's the case, then we presumably also want to laser them into submission. Connect these, and I might as well have whatever this one was called. The railgun? I think it was the railgun. Well, the railgun tower is therefore right around here. And a flame tower over there. Alongside another one. Oh, that has redirected everything that's not infantry. And that has redirected literally everyone. So I hypothetically could just downgrade this and focus on defending from the south. Alright, one tower here. Make it a flame one. And let's send them as far north as is humanly... well, as is possible for the puny humans. Oh no! Well, if that reroutes them, that's not that big of an issue, now is it? The infantry will still be fried. And I'll just deal with the rest of them. With what exactly? Well, it could be artillery. Yeah, let's put flaming artillery towers over here. The minimal range is a bit of an issue, but other than that, should be fine. Can also use the railgun right here. Let's hope the flamethrower fries the infantry entirely over there. I still have to worry about the southern path over here. I could redirect these guys all the way there. In fact, I'm pretty sure I should. They will go all the way through here, then they'll go down there. And all I need to do that is to say place a single tower over here. And they're done. They can't go through here. I'm not sure I can make much use of it. I could make it anti-air at best, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's just have it block for now. Just have it sit there. And since I've decided on that, I might as well not send everyone north from here, but make certain readjustments. Let's rethink this. Starting out from here, with a what tower exactly? What do I want to do with them? This ought to be a flaming artillery tower. Although it could also be a flame tower, it's reasonably positioned. Could be one. We are of course sending them further north. This could be a flame tower. Doesn't this look reasonable for a railgun? I don't know. Another flame tower over here. A connection over here, rerouting them around. Oh, this is a brilliant flame tower. So let's make this into a laser. Actually, I've changed my mind. This should be a laser because tanks go around here, infantry goes for here, so this should be a flame one. I think that's a tortuous enough path for me not to worry about anything else. This is the anti-air, which may or may not be sufficient. Might as well add another tower here just to be on the safe side. That leaves me with very little to deal with all of these people. All of them. Flame tower here. Connection through here. Laser. Will that reroute them? Let's hope not. No, they still want to go around through here. So the infantry gets fried, as always. Always. I know exactly which direction needs to be reinforced. More on that later.
Ops Team Romeo, Tango, Zulu. Prepare for the next wave. You're cleared to engage.
Humvee team engaging hostile. Infantry
Actually,
reporting for duty.
now that I think about it,
Won't know what hit 'em.
blasting the entire city to bits is also pretty cathartic.
On course to alien base. Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Infantry squads now deployed, ready to begin sneak attack.
Ah, helicopters. Oh, no you don't.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission. Armored transports on the spot. We'll get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Get those resources. Support tanks, I hate you.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Tank brigade reporting. Leading assault.
Right, collect those
Jet
resources.
fighters in the zone, attacking the alien.
Cool down, blast them. Damn it. Blast them.
Gunship ops team, ready to begin mission.
Damn it. The air forces. Alright, collect those resources. This area should be fine now. Damn support tanks. But look at all this fire and fury. Glorious. Truly demonstrates the superiority of the alien race.
Under heavy fire.
The martial prowess! I made a mistake. Send them sideways. I know how. Bye.
The aliens are decimating our units on the ground. We have to intensify airborne attacks. Prepare heavy assault helicopters to attack in the next wave.
Warning. Incoming large flying enemy units. Prepare strong anti-air defenses.
Large flying. Oh no. I picked the wrong towers. Actually, this stays pretty much no matter what. Those things are enormous. I picked the wrong towers. Fine, let's build a third one. See how this plays out. I have to worry about all the other fronts. The units arriving from here, but not from the forest. So it's a smidgen easier on the western front. Might as well blast them with artillery. Connect these. They're mostly not light, so I might as well treat them to a laser right here. Might be willing to go this far. Yeah, they are. Should take infantry into account though. Alright, in that case, let's make this into a flame tower and this into a laser tower. The laser will have ample opportunity to deal with them. I haven't even checked on that railgun of mine, so I have no idea how it performs. What? Is that a drop location or something? What the hell? Well, either way, I think I should be able to cut this off. Force them to go east. Yes, I can do that. Let's make this a flame tower and this into a railgun. Why not? And since I might as well, yeah, let's put the artillery, say, around here. Actually, further north. Let's not worry about the infantry tracks. That's irrelevant. Covers quite a bit. Make this into a laser. Connect these. This one also becomes a laser. Connect these. Force them further into the forest. All the way around. Make this into an artillery tower. This into what? Flame? Or laser? Actually, let's see if I can force them even further around. No, not by a lot, at the very least. Sorry. I see. So that is not possible. Necessary position them a smidgen. At this point I kinda don't know what I want. I could position one here. That reroutes them a bit, and I'll make this into another laser tower. This should be viable. There's plenty of stuff taking care of everything to the south and the east. Plenty of units coming from the northwest, but hopefully they'll also be taken care of. We'll see. We'll see. It's an iterative process. Now that I think about it, there's next to nothing coming through here. Seriously, nothing. Might as well downgrade this heavily into a regular tower. What's the range on the ray gun anyway? It's very limited. And I can use those bars up more sensibly. Oh, hold on. I see what's going on here. I can connect them like this. And I'll be able to force the forces west as soon as I connect two of these. That's simple enough. Aha. There we go. A single, slightly superfluous tower, but it'll do in a pinch. And I am forcing the units to the west on a long, long journey. All the way around this laser, in fact. That's quite marvelous. And I'll use the upgrade on what exactly? I could turn this into a flame tower once I have the resources. I could make this into another laser. A flame tower would be nice. I could turn this artillery tower into a flame artillery tower. That would also be handy. What is that tower even doing though? It's not blocking anything anymore. Come on, Vestin. Let's make this to a flame one. You should have made them go further west into the forest. Ugh.
Heavy assault helicopter formation reporting. We're moving in on the designated target. Air support, your location, 1 minute.
Right.
Fighter squadron.
Got it. Have the resources. Let's gobble some more up anyway. Might as well have them. Might as well immediately upgrade this to
Gunship squadron destroyed.
a flaming artillery tower.
Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone, targeting alien air units.
Oh, of course we will.
Air support, attacking aliens.
Come here.
Armored transport's on the spot.
Excellent.
Get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Fighter wing shut down.
Blast them. There go the support tanks. Let's blast some more support tanks to bits. I won't have to deal with the Ranta. Oh, there we go.
Armor squad ready to deploy.
More support tanks. Oh, how much I hate them. This is absolutely fine. Let's head let's head east.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Right, heading west. Damn you, support tanks.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing this. APC's
Aha,
moving towards the alien
another
core.
point.
Over.
Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Tank brigade reporting. Leading us south. Infantry squads now deployed. Ready to begin sneak attack.
That sneak attack got me last time, even though it's so clearly announced to everyone. Still got me. So how about I just blast them to bits before they get the opportunity to do much of anything? Just slaughter them. Sneak attack, not on my watch. There we go. The aliens shall prevail. Blammo!
Gunship squadron destroyed.
The anti-air. Switching weapons into blasting these guys.
Squadron lost.
Nope, blast these guys! Kablamo! Down they all go, no damage on the call.
Even the heavy assault helicopters can't break through the alien defenses. However, I just received information from the Russians that their prototype Chronoplan gunship is already on the way. We have to slow down the X-Morph expansion for a bit longer. I'm opening a new attack front from the north of the X-Morph core.
My goodness.
Warning. Human attacks are incoming from a new direction. Prepare yourself.
First of all, let's use the towers for as many purposes as possible. This one is for blocking, but it's also anti-air. Same goes for this one. Blocking, but also anti-air. I don't know about this one. This is cutting it a bit close. Barbo tail, also anti-air. This reroutes them. It reroutes them all. Reroutes the south to the east. Here's a flame artillery tower. Might as well set them on fire. Well, I could try to collapse these buildings. Yes, that would be quite handy, wouldn't it? It would block paths without requiring me to alter much of anything. Right, I need to take care of the northwest. Rerouting them as much as I can. How do I want to reroute them then? I could have these guys go all the way through here. But then there's this group of tanks. They'll effectively be unhindered. I guess it's not that bad. I just don't want to be attacked from the north over here. Try to make this work, utilizing the towers for as many purposes as humanly possible at the same time. This will serve as anti-air. I'll work on that further. But for now, this will do. Blocking over here. Yep. It's another path blocked. Rerouting them through here. And then through the... It's quite far away.
Impossible.
Here's more anti-air. Even more anti-air. And over here, of course. Really? I mean, sure, why not? Even more anti-air. A fourth anti-air tower. There's nothing wrong with that. Now I should be safe from air. And can worry about all the other towers, or other upgrades for them at this stage. They're all going through here. These towers are effectively useless. Well, let's just say that this tower is useless. The remaining ones could play some role. How about this one? This could potentially be a laser, or I could make it into a Gauss cannon. Let's make it into a laser. This one into a Gauss one. This one into flaming artillery, why not? We have flaming artillery here. What about the forces right here? How am I to reroute them? I have quite a few towers at my disposal. Let's start out by firing the laser at them right here. Forcing them east with defense rather than merely by collapsing this. Although collapsing it would also be handy, I guess. I can also turn defenses on and off to force them into narrow, inconvenient spots if I want to. Actually, I think these guys ought to be rerouted south. So if anything, that should be completely different. A laser tower here. An artillery tower there. Connected, which reroutes. Reroute them further and say have this be a flame tower. That's as much as I can do. The infantry is going to be a pain. The laser won't be particularly effective against it. Maybe I should make this into a flame tower then, to handle the infantry. And this into a laser instead? Actually, no, let's keep it like this. Let's keep it a flame. And see how all of this works out. I can always alter things.
Armored transport's on the spot. We'll get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Air support engaging hostile.
Go away, air support. I don't like you. Alright, there we go. Clearing out those forces, oh yes. It's time to head north, switch weapons, blast the support tanks. That I hate oh so very much.
Contact! We need support!
I bet you do.
Heavy helicopters entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Of course you are, but thankfully I have all the anti-air I need.
Leading assault.
Right, no support
Air
tanks
support
available.
attacking aliens.
Thanks for joining the attack.
Oh boy, fine. Switching into ghost mode. Heavy damage received. Damn the fighters. Alright, I think what I need right now is to destroy those silly support tanks. Well, not so silly, I guess. Those horrifying, menacing support tanks. Are you?
Gunship off.
No, it's all gone.
Ready to begin mission. Air support coming up in a minute.
Oh no, they are... Hey, tactical. There was not enough anti-air. It was almost enough though. Don't think I want this to be a flame tower. We'll do pretty much nothing to those tanks. It's between artillery and laser. Laser it is. Now, I also might need a third anti-air tower over here. I want to consider that one soon enough. Alright, let's see if I can collapse buildings in a helpful fashion. That was pretty helpful. Keep. Well then. Oh my sweet merciful logos, I have never considered this.
You and me both. I'm rewatching this and it hasn't occurred to me at all.
You can just reroute them all the way north. Oh, this is incredible. Absolutely astonishing. Well, in that case... let's connect these. And make this into... a laser tower. I should have a better placement for it, hold on.
Last path blocked.
Sell this. And connect them properly.
Last path blocked.
This reroutes them, as much as they may hate the idea. Let's also... the Gauss cannon here might as well. As much as I do need to deal with them using artillery, I might as well position that artillery in a more convenient fashion, now that I know that they can be rerouted so brutally. Actually, hold on once again. How about... I make this into a flame tower and put the artillery tower, or the flaming artillery tower, all the way over here. That ought to do plenty of damage. And it ought to buy me plenty of time. 4 anti-air towers blasting over here to the south. 3 anti-air towers, which is sufficient, blasting all the way to the north, and then this magnificent masterpiece of a rerouting right here. One collapsed building has changed everything. I could hypothetically try to make this even better. I could reroute them even more. Now that I know that all the forces from the south and from the east will be rerouted down the path to the north. This is incredible. I can reroute them like this. Should this be the Gauss cannon? Or should this should be a laser cannon, shouldn't it? Yeah, this is the perfect spot for a laser cannon. Which means I can upgrade this one to be, I don't know, a flame cannon? Possibly? Melee troops ought to be shredded earlier on. One would hope. So by this stage they should be dead. If they're not, that's on me. I should probably just make it into another laser. Alright, let's make this into a regular tower for once. And over here, we'll have a nasty surprise for all those Earth units. Yet another Earth tower. So we have 4 Earth towers here, 4 Earth towers to the south. That ought to be enough. This will be enough.
Armored transport's on the spot. We'll get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Air support, engaging hostiles.
Contact! Contact! We need support!
Resources acquired.
Heavy helicopters.
Need to keep slaughtering those support tanks.
Over.
Tank brigade reporting. Leading assault.
Air support attacking aliens. Gunship squadron destroyed.
Tank joining the attack.
Excellent. Support tanks coming. This direction is relevant at this point. Blast the support tanks here. One more ball. Slaughter the infantry, they were the problem last time. Seriously, one group of infantry broke through. That made the difference. Brave lads, but still.
Gunship ops team ready to begin mission. Air support coming up in a minute.
Yeah, this is... The western side is absolutely getting slaughtered. Not a problem though. Any infantry breaking through from the east? Doesn't seem that way. What's going on here?
Air support ready. We've got your back. Over.
Okay, 2 bars. What do I do with this then? Presumably nothing. Just obliterate the support tanks here.
We're taking heavy alien fire.
Of course you are. Yeah, let's ignore this. Because honestly, who cares? I need to fry them to the west, where the path to the core lies. Blast the support tanks. There we go. This is it. This is it, puny Earthlings. I shall crush Your bodies and your flimsy machines.
The X-Morph destroyed all of our conventional forces. Nevertheless, the super heavy chronoplan has arrived. It was meant for a counterattack in Europe, but it'll face the aliens here. I'm authorizing the use of Red Wing KM2.
Red Wing KM2 reporting. Direct approach to the alien base is obstructed. Engaging lasers to clear the way. We're powering up the Red Wing lasers, starting a direct attack against the X-Morph core.
A direct attack? We don't want those. Whoa! Absorb, reflect. Yeah, I need to destroy the lasers instead. That was a mistake, a crucial mistake, a fatal mistake that I made by not attacking.
We have to turn it off or it will blow. Damage is too high. Abort all attacks and deploy the afterburner. We have to change the attack plan.
Maybe I should get rid of all the towers and just deploy anti-air.
New attack pads are visible.
Whew.
Machine can drop units from the air. Potential drop zones have been marked. Build more defense towers.
Gladly! Well, first of all, I will have to rethink my defenses entirely. Reroute everything, since there are no model units coming from the south over here. I will presumably want to reroute units nevertheless, but not with Earth towers, not with anti-Earth towers. Oh my goodness, are these units in red the dropships? Can I just intercept them and immediately destroy them before they drop anything? Because that would be hilarious. I'm pretty sure I can do that. If the only units coming are the ones dropped, then this is effectively nothing. Look at these paltry forces. This is just a temporary distraction before the boss fight. That's all it is.
It's too dangerous near the alien core. We're starting attacks from a distance. Engines damaged. We have to slow down. Attacking the X-Morph core with heavy long-range missiles. Another engine damaged. We're flying even slower.
Let's see now. For reasons that should not be discussed, I mostly need to defend the core from air attacks. Well, the reasons should be fairly straightforwardly observable. And of course they will want to go through the... Connection established, anti-L again. And let's make this into a laser tower. If anything has to go through here, it will get obliterated by the laser. Right, let's make this into an anti-air tower as well. What few troops will try to come from the south will also be diverted. And at the same time, I will have protection from the air. Alright, they merge and come through here. Can I direct them north? I presumably should be able to. Connecting these. And they are redirected north. Obviously, evidently, I don't have to worry about this at all. I will not upgrade them to anything. These are airdrop locations, nothing else. They convert through here. All I really have to worry about further down the line is this monstrosity. I shall deter it, so to speak, with a plethora of anti-air towers. Carefully placed for maximum impact. Well then, down for here it goes, eh? Well, in that case, not only will this help me redirect enemy forces, I'll also use these towers to deal further damage to that hulking Earth-based behemoth. Alright, that's about it. Can I actually destroy this so it blocks the path? There we go! More destruction serving my cause. I don't have to waste turrets on this anymore. Three towers here. Two more towers, might as well make them into anti-air. 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 Connect these, make this into a laser tower. This is pretty much the entirety of the anti-ground defenses. Now I just need to purple the map with anti-air appropriately. Salt and pepper, that's the principle. You don't pepper the map with anti-air, you'll just get salt. Ooh, anti-tiny air with enormous range. That ought to help. Let's also add some anti-tiny air from this angle. The worst part about these setups is that once I actually put all of this down, I have one shot. If I fail in my first attempt, and then essentially no retries. Because I have to start fresh from the cutscene. If you can hear me say this, that means that this attempt was the one. This general idea, as cute as it is extremely risky, because I will absolutely... I'll have to be really quick about this. Oh, no more resources. I will have to demolish these as soon as the boss plane is done circling this path. My goodness, we'll have to sell them quickly. And then presumably redeploy them where they are needed. Let's do this. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. The southwest isn't particularly protected. Let's see how this works out.
It's too dangerous near the alien core.
Should have charged up to max at the start.
Engines damaged. We have to slow down. Another engine damaged. We're flying even slower. Attacking the X-Morph core with heavy long-range missiles. 3 engines destroyed. The alien wants to slow us down.
Damn right I do.
By concentrating attacks on its engines and weapons.
Oh, there we go. That actually defended it. Magnificent. I have to go over there and sell all those towers now.
Carpet bombing the drop zone area to clear the landing for ground units. We have to protect our rear. Release air mines. We have to come around for another attack. Air support will deal with the alien fighter.
It will try.
Commencing missile barrage against the alien core.
Fuck you! You know what? Sorry, I don't usually do this, but at the same time, the impertinence of the human defenders, trying to defend the homeland. Is wearing down my alien patience. Yeah, let's just destroy all of these units and be done with it. Instead of waiting for that monstrosity to do any more damage to the call. Well, no damage has actually been dealt to the call. Thank goodness. What are you doing here? Just hanging out? Really? Not going anywhere?
The enemy machine is going to change its attack pattern to a more dangerous one. New attack routes are visible. Build more towers.
Gladly. All right, let's... I've managed in that penultimate wave. Wow. Let's sell everything again and rethink this. In its entirety, yet again. If I at least effectively weakened the flying boss machine thing. Has that happened? Because if that is the case, and there was plenty of damage dealt last time, then I'll be really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. a few measly tanks get dropped in 3 places. But that's it. It's largely insignificant. What I do have to worry about are yeah, the under-air defenses. I do have to block against the ground units a bit. The last thing I need is for them to actually interfere in any meaningful way. This might be the final strafe when it goes for the call. I wonder if that ends with me blowing its second laser up. Or if it's just the final strafe, where I'll have to desperately ensure that the puny humans do not get at the call and manage to deal any damage to it with the humongous, heavy, horrifying machinery.
Impossible.
Nice. Here's a nice little barrage turret. The only sensible way to actually see how this plays out is to give it a go once. At which point you're essentially cheating, because you know how things play out, and with that foreknowledge, you just plan everything out. Alright. To begin with, let's just have anti-L around the call. I don't want to be surprised by a stray missile or anything like that. We'll be strafing the call from the north and from the west. No clue at what point, but they will.
Impossible. Impossible.
Fine, if any ground forces make it all the way here, they're going to get smacked down by the laser. Might as well have that covered as well. Too many as wells in that sentence. I could start and immediately start. Wow, I'll just place them on the fly. Yeah, on the fly, quite literally, on the flight path.
We're powering up the Red Wing lasers, starting a direct attack against the X-Morph core.
Whoa!
Laser
You stop
overload.
this.
We have to turn it off or it will blow.
There goes your laser. Alright, your next path is to the east.
Firing an artillery barrage against the alien core. Shells aren't vulnerable to EMP attacks, so the X-Morph can't destroy them so easily.
Charge me up!
One of our weapon systems has been destroyed. Our firepower is decreasing.
Yes!
Wing fragment destroyed. Reinforced dropping.
Oh, those are... Whoa, mines!
We suffered serious damage, but the X-Morph core is still standing. We have to risk a more direct attack.
Oh, not like this.
Powering up the Red Wing lasers, starting a direct attack against the X-Morph core. Laser overload! We have to turn it off or it will blow!
Every time! I'm the path of the enormous plate every time! Well, at least no cold damage has been sustained, that's awesome.
Commencing missile barrage against the alien core.
Go ahead, shoot me. Aha!
Another wing fragment destroyed. Half of our engines are destroyed. We're losing thrust. Attacking the X-Morph core with heavy long-range missiles. Another weapon system destroyed. The alien is weakening our firepower.
Mines! What is going on?
We're powering up the Red Wing lasers, starting a direct attack against the X-Morph core.
Not this again.
Laser overload! We have to turn it off or it will blow!
Well, that didn't go too well, now did it? Puny Earthlings. Kneel before my destructive power.
Firing an artillery barrage against the alien core. Shells aren't vulnerable to
You're not going to be
attacks,
spurred,
so the X-Morph
but I
can't
will
destroy
appreciate
them
the
so
gesture
easily.
nonetheless. Kablamo!
Half of our wings have been destroyed. Where too many engines were destroyed. We're losing altitude. Prepare for an emergency landing.
Yeah, you're gonna
Our
crash.
lift surface is gone. If they destroy one more wing fragment, we won't be able to stay in the air.
I'm pretty sure I've destroyed everything.
We've been defeated. I don't see a way of stopping their metallic structures from growing. We're relocating all remaining forces to China. The aliens haven't reached there yet.
Not yet.
The humans are retreating. We need to watch for this type of enemy action in the future. Based on their communications, it looks like they are learning from their mistakes and are preparing even more powerful machines. Prepare to transfer your consciousness to the next area.
Units just traveling straight for my call. Oh goodness. Well, hopefully it doesn't matter anymore. Cold damage none. Time took me a lot. A lot of debris has been collected, only for regeneration, so this is good. A gold victory, that's fine by my standards, which are fairly low. And now we're attacking the United States of America. Yeah, the threat levels. No bosses though, no bombers to speak of. Some air support and air assault, not particularly significant. Some jumpers and artillery, mostly ground forces.